practitioners, I'm Larissa, and you are listening to your Witchy Big Sister podcast. Since Midsummer is in just a few days, I thought I could take some time to go over what this Sabbath is all about and how you can participate at whatever level that you find yourself. Midsummer, or Litha, is a celebration of the summer solstice, the longest day and shortest night of the year. It is a fire festival and honoring the accumulation of the sun's power. It is celebrated as part of the neo-pagan calendar coined by Wicca. Litha is typically celebrated around June 20th or 21st, and historically was a 3-day-long celebration. During this time, we honor the sun while acknowledging that shorter days are soon to come. The summer solstice celebrations have been held throughout history in almost every culture. While some dedicated this time to the divine, others used it to welcome the balance between darkness and the light. In the Wiccan tradition, this is the time that the god and the goddess are married, and the goddess is pregnant. It is their most powerful and abundant phase, and this is reflected in nature. This time, everything is green, fertile, and thriving. This time is also thought to be when fairies cross over to our realm, think Shakespeare's Midsummer Night. If you are pagan, this is a perfect time to celebrate the sun god or goddess of your pantheon. Certain traditions also take this time to honor and acknowledge other deities as well. For example, the goddess of the hearth in Greek and Roman mythology, as well as the goddess Juno in Roman paganism. Early Europeans celebrated Litha by setting large wheels on fire and rolling them into bodies of water. While this definitely is not a practice I'd recommend today, it is really important to utilize both elements of fire and water into your Litha celebration. Much like the balance of day and night observed at Litha, you should celebrate the balance of water and fire. Get outside and swim if you're able to, or just take this time to tend to and mindfully water your garden. Especially if you're in the broom closet or a low-energy spoony witch, I suggest you start by picking 1 or 2 things from the following list to celebrate. Just do what you're able and what feels right to you. You can pick flowers and make a flower crown. You can wear the colors of the Sabbath. You can spend time outside or by water or watch the sunrise or the sunset. You can also bake, make honey cakes or lemon lavender cookies. Meditating, especially out in nature, is an amazing way to connect with the energies of this day. Litha is an excellent time for grounding and harnessing the energies from the earth. Solar charge your crystals and make sun water. Just make sure you do your research on any stones that you want to use to make sure they won't be damaged or fade in the sunlight. Amethyst, for example, is damaged if it's left out in the sun. Some more obviously witchy ways to celebrate if you're not in the broom closet is to decorate your altar. You can do outdoor ritual work, create your own oils, make incense to burn in your fire. Just make sure whatever herbs you use are safe to burn and inhale. You can also visit sacred sites. One place I've always wanted to visit during Litha is Stonehenge. This is a very popular place to travel for Litha. But you can also make your own sacred sites. Pick anywhere out in nature that has a spiritual connection for you. This is also a really good time to make your own tools. There's lots of magic in the air at this time, and wands specifically hold a masculine energy that is connected to the sun. These are especially good to make right now. Litha is a time of fortune-telling. Pull out your tarot cards and make or find a spread that you connect with. Or use a pendulum. Work outside for even stronger energies. Bonfires are a key aspect of Litha. You can burn wishes into your fire. Most major Northern European cultures celebrated this time with huge bonfires. Bonfires are associated with magic and banishing demons. According to pagan folklore, evil spirits would appear on the solstice. To ward off these evil spirits, people would wear protective garlands of flowers and herbs. Other traditions believed that the ashes from these bonfires could protect against misfortune. There's lots of evidence, again, as I said, pointing to prehistoric cultures celebrating the solstice, like Stonehenge, mentioned before. It's aligned perfectly with the sunrise for Litha. Now, for contemporary pagans, this is a day of inner power and bringing it positivity and bright energies. A few correspondences of Litha would be oak trees, honeysuckle flowers are typically in bloom at this time, mugwort, thyme, rose, vervain, lavender, St. John's wort. Colors are blue, green, gold, and orange. Some good foods to incorporate into your day are honey and fresh fruit, crystals, jade, topaz, amber, carnelian, tiger's eye, citrine, and sunstone. If you are Wiccan, work with the god and goddess, because this is their most powerful and abundant time. If you want to do spell work, some good spells that are really powerful during this time are related to healing, growth, luck, empowerment, protection, and love. Especially as the sun rises and sets, your intention will be a lot stronger as well. If you're crafty like me, this is a great time to get out and make some crafts. You can make sun catchers, jewelry for the season, anything with sun imagery. And remember that no two people celebrate the same. Do what feels right to you. And just remember that this celebration is important to recognize and celebrate the sun and serve as a reminder that longer nights are soon to come. I hope you all have a blessed Litha and enjoy this celebration. If you want to help support the podcast, I'd really appreciate it if you could leave me a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. It really is a great way to get out there and spread the word. If you have any questions, you can reach me at thatwitchfromthesouth@gmail.com or my TikTok and Twitter at the same handle. Blessed be, everyone.